Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Today's video, I am going to be testing out, I'm so freaking excited. I'm going to be testing out the Melt Cosmetics Gemini palette, and I'm sure you guys have seen videos on this before because the Gemini palette was released a few months back. I'm not exactly sure when it was released, but it was a while ago, and Melt Cosmetics decided to relaunch it, which normally I'm kind of like offended when companies do that. I'm just kind of like, how about you just keep it permanent? I'm really excited to test it out, so let's just slap this on my eyeballs today and let's just get into the video. I'm actually going to start off in the palette with this one right here. This is, I think, in the shade Lorelei. Using that on like a fluffy crease brush. And I'm just going to kind of start plopping that right on in. First off, the color is, it's very pigmented. I personally like it when they're highly pigmented. However, if you are new to makeup, it can be a little bit more on the challenging side to blend out eyeshadows that do have high pigmentation to it. So I think now I'm going to dip into that mochi shade, which is this one right here at the end, and it's just like that greenish, pukey yellow shade that I love so much. And I'm taking a smaller crease brush, and I'm just going to kind of lay that right into the crease, but right under where I had already put that yellow. And I'm hoping that the colors kind of go together. I'm assuming that they will. It's an interesting color because it's not necessarily green, but I also really wouldn't say that it's yellow. Like, I don't know. I think I want to move on. Ooh, like, what do I want to do? Into this one right here, and it's called Fire OG. I'm first just going to stamp it on. Ooh. No, it's definitely green. Damn. Yeah, when I stamp it in, it definitely holds the pigment a lot more. Cool. Very army green. This one I've noticed it's a little bit harder to blend. Like, it's definitely blending out, but not as easily as I noticed like the yellow tones did. But I'd imagine just because I just feel like this is kind of a more challenging color to use. This is a messy palette, by the way, so just a warning to you guys. I'm going to go in with this green shade right here. Ooh, she picks up a lot. So just be warned there. This one's a little bit deeper than Fire OG. So I think I'm just going to kind of go right on top of that green with this one. Just to kind of deepen it up a little bit. Definitely comes off more green though, I would say. More of like a forest green than army. Nice though, because it has a lot of fallout in the pan of the eyeshadow palette, but it's not really falling off into the eyes. So maybe that's because I'm tapping it off before I'm applying it. But it's not falling off too badly under my eyes, which is good because I feel like this isn't really a color you would want to fall under your eyes later. The only thing I noticed, it's just not blending the best kind of like in my crease area right here. So I think I might just go back in with the yellow and hopefully we can kind of camouflage that, get it? Because it's like camouflage colors. I'm an idiot. Okay, I have to go in with this green shimmer shade. I just have to. That is this one right here. What's this called? This one's called Goals with a Z. I'll put it on without wetting my brush to see if it's pigmented. Do you see how much whiter my hand is than my face? I'm just gonna hide that. Oh, that's pretty. This one's got a little bit more fallout. So it's definitely showing up, but I think that with this color, it kind of loses like its shimmer almost once it's on the eye. So I think I am just going to wet it a teensy bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Can you see that? Because wetting it made all the difference. I think that this is the kind of shimmer shade that like really shines. It really shows its worth when it's wet, and that doesn't bother me. If you're on the go, it can make it a little bit more challenging, but if you just have a setting spray with you, then you're fine. But definitely the payoff comes when you wet the shade, that's for darn tootin' sure. I'm gonna go in with the shade Gemini. That's like the other shimmer shade in the palette. I don't know if these are gonna necessarily like go together, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's definitely not like the green is stealing the show. I was gonna put false lashes on, and that was like the biggest nightmare I've ever experienced with false lashes. So, scrapping it, I'm gonna go in with that mochi shade, and we're gonna go into the under eyes because I'm furious right now. And I'm just gonna like heavily coat my under eye with that like yellow mochi shade. Okay, you guys, so I think that that's going to wrap up today's video, and my final thoughts on the eyeshadow palette. I do think that it is really, really stunning and that the pigmentation blends seamlessly together. I do recommend the palette if you have the extra $58 to spare. I would check it out. I'm really excited. I kind of want to test out more Melt Cosmetics just in general, but also their other eyeshadows to see if their formulas can relate to this one. Overall, I am really happy that I got the palette though. I think that if you like to experiment with the more like neutral earthy tones, but you want like a pop of something different, like those mustard yellows and those greens, then I highly do recommend picking it up because the pigmentation is stunning. I don't know if like the green's gonna be like an everyday wear, but the rest of the palette you can definitely get away with wearing it every day. So I can't wait to see what other looks I come up with. Let me know what you guys think of the eyeshadow. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That helps me out. It shows YouTube that people watch my videos. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys aren't subscribed already. That would also mean the world to me. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see in upcoming videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!